Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And that one's good, sure.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the inside, Champagnie
Julian Champagnie
uses both hands to slam it down.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, I spoke with the Pacers head coach earlier. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Fox from outside. It's hauled in by George.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
And that one's good. Champagnie. Champagnie's got 5 now.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
It's Turner, high post. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Vassell. And too long on the shot.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Wembanyama, no good. George with the ball. 8 points for him. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And this coaching staff encourages George to stay aggressive because this is how he'll draw foul.
And so he makes both from the line.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 3.
The floor general of this team, Fox, with a nice setup there.
Pass to Hibbert. Back to George. Out to Turner. A 3 ball. The shot's good on the assist by George.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
I tell you what, Fox shooting now in rhythm. Got to respect also his decision-making, really getting a good feel for how the D is playing. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And here are the Pacers now. The kick out to Hill. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. Did not happen.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
That ties it up. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.
And
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And there it is for him.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Pass to Wembanyama. To the left wing. Champagnie.
Julian Champagnie.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Champagnie's got 8 points. The jump hook. And they'll keep possession. The shot by George. Wide open. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
Champagnie.
And that one's good. Champagnie.
De'Aaron Fox.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Outside, George. Down low. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Champagnie. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's San Antonio.
17. San Antonio. 20.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Lets the 3 fly. And it's sent back by West.
And all about timing for West on the block. He anticipates the shot and acts at just the right moment. He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's George. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Spurs ball. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
The Spurs with the lead. Right side Harper. And stolen by Hibbert. Here's George. Pass to Hibbert. 5 on the clock. Tries again. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Spurs making a switch here.
The floor for San Antonio.
So it's San Antonio now. Wembanyama high post. Back to Johnson. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
To the wing right side. Outside Hill. Back to Hibbert. Indiana moving it around. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Barnes. The 3. The rebound by Turner.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Back to George. Over Johnson. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Wembanyama. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late, and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And here's Hill for 3. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Here's George. 16 points for him. To the paint. Shoots from 8. And Hill finishes inside. Hill's got his first points in this one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
2 points. That one goes.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Outside Hill. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Hill's got the lead up to 4 now for Indiana.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get by.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, Kevin. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on the youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. No good. That would have tied it.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Watson. It's tipped. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, after struggling in the first period, he's turned it around. You can see the confidence growing.
San Antonio trailing here.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
In a deep three from Fox.
And haven't really been that sharp from beyond the arc. And they're only getting worse as we get closer to halftime.
The three from George. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
32, San Antonio.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so George will bring it up for the Pacers. A 2-point game. Pass to Mahinmi. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Team foul.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The Spurs making a switch here. And here is Vassell. Scoreless thus far. Fox inside the line.
De'Aaron Fox.
And he gets the jumper to drop. Right side George. Pass to Watson. Here's Copeland. There's the three. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Well, that's the look you're hoping to get every time up the floor.
It's deflected. And they're able to recover. And the basket by Olynyk.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And Watson has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Fox with the jam.
A little something extra with that finish from Fox.
Outside for George. Here's the three. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Good on the shot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's George. And he drives in. And George with the stuff.
Putting some energy behind his drive. That's a nice move by Paul George.
Here's Wembanyama. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
They are just killing him on the interior. And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
At the line for Indiana.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. On offense, here are the Spurs, trailing by 2. Here's McLaughlin. He has yet to score. Pass to Champagnie. Just 4 to shoot. For the lead, the Pacers pull it in. And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. Outside, George. Drills it from outside. George has got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Back to Fox. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Champagnie. Pulls it up. The offensive rebound. Indiana leading by 5. Outside, George. And then George with the jam.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no, he is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Back from outside. Rebound by Mahinmi. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And his game translates well to this level. George has a professional skill set at the offensive end.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. Spurs trail by 11. Now Harper. Excellent D there from Hill.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Outside for George. Launches a 3. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. George has got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers. Pass to Cornette. And Castle now top of the key. And right as the buzzer sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow! Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Pacers. He's a pro. Approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Nobody near Barnes. Buries it from three-point range.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Outside, George. 6 to shoot. And it's Harper with the rebound. Spurs trail by 8. Castle on the wing. Barnes looking around. And stolen by Hibbert. Here's George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
As crafty as they come. George has lots of experience when it comes to mixing up defenders. They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
On the wing, Barnes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Hibbert gets the bucket. Hibbert's got 4 this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The 3 from Barnes. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. And it's sent back by West. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Victor Wembanyama.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on George.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is an all-around player with incredible upside. Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
On the wing hill. To the middle. Here's Hibbert. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
He just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers. He takes it in. And here's Barnes for 3. Traps in the tray.
3 points.
Barnes has got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, excellent decision-making from Castle to set up his teammate.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
They grab their own miss. West. Moves back up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And plays all the big positions. West really grinds on the glass.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. A 12-point game. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Barnes can't get it to go.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
Yeah, and it's really hard.